OBY through the hallway. Like, comment, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. Live from 85, just made 35, back at it again, man. Subscribe to the channel. Y'all can feel free to, contribute, hit your boy on that Cash App at BY through the hallway. And, you can send your boy something for his birthday. I ain't turning down nothing, man. $1, $2, I don't care what it is. Just surprise your boy, man. Surprise your boy, man. Like I say, we ain't been live in a minute. And it's a blessing, man. Before we even get to this video, let me say this, y'all. It's a blessing to make 35, man. Some people don't live to see 20. Some people don't make it past 5. I had a lot of friends I grew up with that's dead and gone. And it's it's a blessing to still be here. It's a blessing to still have my kids around and still have fun and still be able to have my family and everybody here with me. So it is what it is, man. But yeah, we got some topics to talk about, man. I don't even remember what all I wrote in the thumbnail, but we're gonna focus. I'm gonna focus on all that, and I'm gonna just remember it as I go. I will wait for some folks to come in here, but I start talking as y'all come in. Y'all can hit the like button as y'all watch home at home. When you go back and watch this video, y'all can hit the like button. But we're gonna talk about August Alsina and Jada Pinkett Smith. Let me make sure I put that in there because as y'all know, her husband is Will Smith. You feel me? And August basically go on an interview, with Angela Yee and just snitch basically. Nah, let me not say that. I hate I even started off like that. I wish I could start this over. Cause as a street dude, I don't need to be saying that. Cause snitch means you go to jail behind something. He he turns around and he be a little woman about the situation. Cause I guess Jada done kicked him to the curb and started messing with him or whatever. And now he feel like he need to go and talk with Angela Yee and be honest with you, this is something a woman would say and speak my truth. Man, men don't. Man, let me tell you something, bro. You the type that back in the day when these teachers were messing with these students, you the type of dude that would have ran and told, and you would have got that teacher locked up. And I'm the type of dude I would have been happy and kept it to myself, and it would have been happening probably top 25. Just me personally, you the type of dude that would tell if it didn't go your way when it comes to a woman. So basically, anyway, he get on here and he just expose it, which I mean, it ain't really no shocker. Cause don't no woman take no picture with no dude and bring her kids around and just be in all these settings taking pictures, man. That ain't cool. That ain't cool. But they have a life partnership. And me and a female friend of mine had a conversation about that the other night, and I told her then basically she just need to say we together, but we don't feel like that for each other like y'all might take it, and we swingers. I hit who I want to hit. He hit who he want to hit. But at the end of the day, we come home. That's how she should put it. I don't buy that life partnership and this, that, and we're experiencing different entities and all that talk, man. Go on, miss me with that. Talk English. English. Speak English when you talking to me, man. I don't know what that mean. I wasn't raised like that. I don't know what that mean. That mean we just couldn't. We just couldn't, buddies. But either way though, she cut him off from there, and man, he just got sour about that, man. Y'all see the man her in the interview? That man got the Ronald McDonald perm going on. And hurt, bruh. He was hurt. That man was, and they left. I'm just speaking my truth. I had a conversation. I bet Will looking like Jada. Now, why you do that to that boy? You need to keep your hoes under control. That's basically what that was, man. But next topic, man. Next topic. What did I write, man? What did I write? I know I wrote police. I'm trying to keep that last. I don't know if I wrote this in there, but we're gonna talk about academics right quick too. Academics, I didn't know this could happen when you make a he made a statement, right? I don't even know what he said against John Legend and Chris and his wife. I don't know her first name, but I know her last name Tegan. But he made some comments about them, and then Complex suspended him, so he won't be on Everyday Struggle, I think, for like a week. And Twitch suspended him, so I guess he can't go live on Twitch for I don't know how long, but I said so he got the equivalent of what we would get like a Facebook ban. You know how folks be like we in Facebook jail and they just can't post or whatever, but you know Act make money off of it. So, but he still got a YouTube, so it wouldn't even matter. And I don't really. Academic probably a cool person, but I don't like his ways or whatever. Right? He don't come off as he come off as snakish. He come off as 6'9" ish, but they can't knock a man for speaking his mind now. He probably did say some foul stuff, but you know, you do have your freedom of speech, so let's not forget that, man. Police. Let me tell y'all something, man. They're doing all this stuff right now. We're gonna take down this flag. We're gonna take down this monument. We're gonna remove this. We're gonna do that. Don't let that don't let that distract you from the fact that these dudes out here on bail. Some folks ain't went to jail. The woman that did that to little Maya Braxton, she ain't went to jail. They trying to distract you from the fact that they ain't taking none of these police to jail. They're just a smoke screen. We're gonna lock them up, but all of them free on bail and ain't nothing gonna happen to them. But in the meantime, we're gonna take down these flags and do all this and keep y'all. We so easily took off we so easily distracted by what's going on when somebody throws something else on us. And then once we start forgetting about that, because people forget this, Trump signed another second stimulus. Say, so as soon as we forget this, oh, don't forget now we're gonna hit you with this second stimulus check. So let's get back to talking about it, man. Don't let this distract you from the fact that these people ain't went to jail yet. Don't let that distract you from that, man. I don't, man. I'm from Mississippi. I'm from Mississippi, and we got, and you know, the Confederate flag was our state flag. You feel me? But hear me before I say this. Let me say this one more time. I'm from Mississippi. I don't give a damn about that flag. I don't care about them changing it, man. We've been seeing that for so long. People, don't get me wrong. It's cool that y'all took it down and we don't see it no more. But that wasn't the big issue with us. That wasn't the big issue with us. Like, y'all on the outside looking in. I'm from here. We ain't studying it. We want justice for, like I say, little Maya, the girl that had her life taken in Pontotoc by the woman that came by and hit her on the bus or whatever. And she wasn't nothing but like 5 or 6. That's what we be wanting justice for. We ain't studying no flag and all that. So, you know, don't watch it on TV and be like, oh, they took that out of Mississippi. Man, we wasn't studying that in the first place. We wasn't studying that in the first place. It's cool that you did it, but that wasn't our focus. You see, didn't nobody vote on that, right? Go look it up. Didn't nobody vote on that. That's something they chose to do. That's why people around here so mad about it, because they didn't have a chance to vote on it. They just chose up and done it. See, we didn't ask for that. We don't care nothing about that, man. They know what we want. It ain't no smoke screen with me. That's the police part, and I really hope y'all listen to that part, man, and share this video and let other folks hear what I just said, because they just getting distracted, man. They think they hear free money and just forget everything. and then forgetting about the people they find and lynched in these places and everybody saying that they did it to themselves. But come on, man, ain't nobody stupid. But that's neither here nor there, though. Y'all just make sure y'all pay attention to what I just said and pass that word on. Don't let it distract you. Lock up the police. Instead of you taking down no monument or taking down no statue. That's been here for hundreds of years. That statue ain't gonna affect my life. You feel me? Do something about these police that's gonna affect my life. You feel me? The statue can't move. Yeah, exactly. Man, don't nobody care about that flag, man. That all these people up and on about it, man. Nobody care about that, man. If y'all want to wear that flag, wear it. I don't care. I know what I want to do. I want something about these police done. I want the stuff that matter to be done. I like the fact that it's gone, but it don't. It didn't run my life. You feel me? It wasn't nothing. I just it ain't like nobody came to my face called me a nigga. You feel me? And I'm from here. They just try to distract you from what really going on, from what really happening, from what really matter, from what really gonna change something. Cause changing a flag ain't changing nothing. Bring more hate. That's all it do. It ain't changing nothing. We just gotta be more enlightened as a people. That's all. We were starting to come together, and they just trying to find ways to divide. What is it? Conquer and divide. Yo, conquer and divide. Divide and conquer. I mean, yo. Old tactic. Everything that's brought up now was done once in the past. So I'm pretty sure we can look up. Well, let me tell you, the epidemic that's going on right now. It's already happened. You can go back to 1920 when the Spanish flu was around. You can find pictures of it. Like everything that's happening now is happened before. Nothing's new. Yeah, they should, man. I want to say police in London don't even carry weapons. I want to say they just carry batons, and they crime with it way lower than ours. We just be on some bully stuff, man. As the U.S., we just think we can just bully and just run up in another country and take over theirs. And when we do stuff like that, it bait your head up. So we'll just do it with our own people here. But we'll just find more sneaky ways to do it because our people will react. It's all, it's all, it's all divide and conquer. Like I said, it ain't nothing new. Nothing new. But yeah, man, I ain't want to, get too serious with y'all. I just want to touch on that topic right there, man. We could talk about whatever y'all want to talk about, though. I ain't gonna sit here and turn in the Malcolm through the hard way on y'all. You know, I looked up some stuff the other day, man, about Malcolm X and Martin Luther King, and it blew my mind. Being in school, I didn't know that Martin Luther King brother was his life was taken not too long after Martin Luther King. They don't teach us that. I didn't know that his mother had her life taken in a church by a gunman and stuff like that. I didn't know this stuff. I didn't know that Martin Luther King was still alive when he got shot and that he passed at the hospital. I didn't know this. Some stuff you just have to look up. I talk, but I tell my son that all the time. This know what they tell you in school in order to pass, but actually know what's really going on out here in order to live. I had to put him on. Let me tell y'all, man. I had to put him on this too. We was talking about Indians or whatever, right? Native Americans, right? Yeah. You know how all black people they love to holler, I got Indian in me. I got Indian in me. And for the most part, most people ain't lying, they do. And like for instance, me, my great great grandmama was full blooded Creek Indian. But I also have a great great granddaddy that was full blooded Geechee, African. Full blooded, black, dark, dark. Yeah, that's what they do, bro. But I remember, alright, I graduated '03. My homeboy, he went to Mississippi State. Two of my homeboys. So I used to go down there and chill with them every weekend. I basically lived in Starkville, man. I ain't even go down there. But his homeboy, well, his people would stay beside him. They was Choctaw Indians. And they kind of favored the ones you would see on TV, whatever. So he told me they were having a party that night. We need to come by. I go by me and my homeboy. And I BS you not, man. I seen Indians in there that look just like me. I kid you not. Not like out of about 12, I seen 5 that look just like me. 3 of them women look just like me, bro. Showing me pictures of their family and stuff. I'm like, man, now hold on now. I said something ain't right. Now this with my own eyes. This not no not. I looked all this up afterwards, but me just looking at it then it blew my mind. I'm like, now hold on, something ain't right. I'm like, I thought, I, I was like, it tripped me out, and they was cool. They was on the racist side though. They ain't like white folks too much. I'm gonna keep it 100, but yeah, they don't tell us all this in school, man. We gotta seek out. We gotta seek out that knowledge and learn it ourselves, cause they ain't gonna tell us. And then when you learn it, you gotta pass it down to your kids so they can pass it down to their kids. Because if you don't, in the next 500 years, Martin Luther King will be a white dude, Rosa Parks will be a white woman, and they'll just change the whole history. Rosa Parks will be a white woman that used to make the best apple pie, stuff like that, stuff like that. Man, they gonna change the whole thing. So you gotta pass it down and conserve it, man. For real, man, I'm telling y'all, man, that black folks, man, real talk, y'all. Just hear me out. Don't leave, nigga. Hear me. As black folks, right? Back in the day, they didn't write down our stuff. When we were born and passed, they just dug a hole. Sometimes we might have a headstone. Sometimes we might not. So if you can find out stuff as far back as you can find it out, you gotta pass that on down. You gotta let folks know where you come from and who this person was, who that person was, because you don't want people to be forgotten, man. Because if you don't, you'll let you'll let another race, like what has already happened, rewrite your history, like real talk. My grandma, my auntie, a couple years ago had to sit me down and explain this to me, and that what got me to looking into my family history or whatever. She see this what she was telling me. She told me that, but she was telling me that because she was trying to get me to become a. Don't laugh now. She was trying to get me to become a deacon at church, because she told me if I don't get into the church like I used to be, she said all the elders not gonna be here forever. They gonna pass on. So it's going to depend on you and the generation to keep the church going, because if y'all don't, the church will die out. And if the church die out, the history of the church and everything in it die out. Because when you get baptized, right, they bring out a big book and they have everybody's name wrote down from the time the church started, from way back to now. So that's part of like black folks records. That's how we kept records. I'm putting y'all on some stuff y'all don't know. If you want to find out some history or something, go and try to look up like baptism records and marriage records. That's gonna be the best way you find it out. But you need to find it out. Like real talk. You need to find it out. How folks always holler about, they got people that been in war. Like we fought for this flag. I got a great granddaddy that fought in World War in the first war, just like everybody else did. I got an uncle that fought in Vietnam. I got another granddad that fought in World War II. I got family that fought in these wars just like everybody else. So I got the right to talk about that flag like everybody else. That cause I know my history though. I know for the most part, we wasn't fighting for no flag. Like we were fighting because they basically made us. And for some folks down here, they promise you your freedom to fight for it. You can tell me anything, but once I start looking up stuff, you can't tell me nothing. Then when I turn to Kanye, you can't tell me nothing. Like I'm gonna get one of them what they call them 23andMe test, DNA test to look up my history. To really see it on paper to see what it say. But I know, my grandmas and them, my auntie and all them, they informed me of this. I've been on them. Some I got pictures, some I don't. I've seen a picture of my African granddaddy though. He was dark. He was real dark. You know, like fresh off the boat. You know, like dark, dark. I got white in me. I know where it come from. I don't know what family, but I know where it started at. I even know the story to it. Like that's what I'm saying. Like if your people if your people talk and you just go ask questions, like they'll tell you stories that people pass down. I got the white in me from a white man taking it from my great grandmama, and she went and married an African because she knew the story and she didn't like the fact that she had white in her daughter. You know all this stuff. You just ask questions. My great grandma told me what the depression was like. For real. I'm gonna do a video on this and I'm gonna show y'all the old pictures I got, man. I got pictures of my great granddaddies and my great grandmamas and great grandmamas. And they were fresh. They were getting money back in the day. I ain't just talking, nigga. I see where I get my where I get my spirit from. They were fresh to to be back in the day. My great grandmama used to run a juke joint. I always had money. Yeah, they fought on both sides. People just gotta know their history on it, man. I every now and again I work for this white guy. His name I ain't gonna say his name, but he's old though. He's like 90. He's old. And my daddy used to work for him when he was younger, right? So that's why I know him from. But he owned a bunch of land back. His daddy owned a bunch of land back in the day, and his daddy too. Basically, like down here in the South, a white person would own like a whole bunch of land, and he would let black folks stay on it if they were just farming or whatever. They lived a regular life, work jobs or whatever, but that's how you paid the rent. You just farmed the land. And he used to tell me stories about like he know a lot of my family. Like he showed me some old pictures too. Like that's what I'm saying. If you know people, they'll tell you. All you gotta do is ask, man. These folks, they know. They be ready to sit down and reminisce and tell you about old times. For real. I've heard some crazy stories from folks, from old folks. Y'all can look this up, man. This ain't no BS neither. They say in Guntown in Mississippi, and it's like 10 minutes from me. They say that the dude that assassinated Abraham Lincoln, John West Booth. They say he lived in a house up here in the attic with a family until he died at like I don't know how old he was, but he buried up here. And it's a grave. It's no BS. It's a grave marked JWB, but don't nobody know who it is. But I guess that's where it came from. It's old too, but don't nobody know who it is. And an old who would that told? It was an old dude told me the story. He said he used to see him or whatever when he was a little boy, cause he stayed in the attic or whatever. I'm like, man, whatever. But I've heard the story from a lot of people though. No lie. I'm just now I ain't gonna tell you if the story true or not. He could be BSing, but I'm just telling you what he told me and what other folks told me. And the tombstone I seen with my own eyes though. I seen it. I don't know who it is though. But y'all do know though, Gettysburg and all that, I mean, Confederacy and all that, it was fought like not too far from where I'm at, Bryce's Crossroads and all that. They had a battle out there, so it ain't too far fetched. I'm just gonna put it to you like that. It ain't too far fetched, but I don't know. don't know. I'm not going say that story is absolutely true, but it's a tale that old folks tell around here. Even old black folks like it's a tale. But you do know back in the day though they would bury folks like I don't know about white folks, but I know black folks that would bury you like with sometime with no headstone or just a headstone and the initials or just a name on it and that'd be it. But this not in a black cemetery where I seen the grave at, so I don't know. Mm, it's tricky. Yeah, I can Google that story too. If y'all think I'm lying, it might be on Google. I don't know. I heard some crazy stories. You know, like I made a video about this. It's probably like one of my eighth or ninth, 10th videos about the crossroads. Cause y'all know that's in Mississippi, and I say that like it's real. I don't know. I don't know how necessarily real that is. And to be honest with y'all, I'm never trying to go and find out neither. So somebody else will have to tell y'all about that if it's true or not. Even if it wasn't true, I am not finna go and sit at no crossroad at no 12 o'clock at night and wait for somebody to come. I wish I would and somebody fuck around and come. Mm-mm. It's a movie. If y'all know what I'm talking about, it's a movie with the dude that played Karate Kid, Ralph Macchio, and this black dude. I don't know his name, and I cannot think of the movie name, man. But that movie is specifically about the crossroads. It tell you about it. It tell you how they got there and how dude made the deal with the devil and all that. It tell you all that. It might be called something blues because it's a blues movie. Ralph Macchio, he trying to learn the blues, and the black dude like, if you break me out of this old folks home, cause he in New York, you break me out of this old folks home and get me back to Mississippi. I teach you this song that Robert Johnson wrote that don't nobody know. So he was like, bet I break you out or whatever. But what he really trying to do is get back to Mississippi and get to the crossroads so he can see the devil again and try to break the deal that he got because he said he didn't get what he wanted in return. You gotta watch. It's a good movie. It sounds good too, don't it? I know. It's a good movie. I ain't gonna tell you the rest in case any of y'all mess around and go look it up and want to watch it. But that's about the crossroads. That's in Mississippi. I think that's in Clarksdale. Yeah, the crossroads. I know for sure it's in Clarksdale. I don't know exactly where it, but it's in Clarksdale. You know, you ghost chasers. You ain't chasing no ghost though. You chasing the main thing. You know how people say, you sell your soul in the music industry. That's basically what the crossroads is. You going to make a deal to be better at what you had to advance your career or whatever. That's what they say Robert Johnson did. They say he couldn't play a lick of guitar. He disappeared for a couple months. Came back all of a sudden and was the best player around out of nowhere. Couldn't nobody understand it. And then he made the song, I think, called Crossroad Blues, talking about it, and they did it there. People like, yeah, he did it. And then he passed at what 27, young. I don't know. It's a weird story. But yeah, it's that's the true story though. I don't know about the crossroad part, but all that, what I just said is a true story. And there's hundreds of people that tested it, said he couldn't play at all. So he just came back and was the best player around. Couldn't nobody outplay him. And couldn't nobody understand that, like how he get so good in a couple months. You know we've been playing for years. I said let me delve in deeper. The story goes that he went to the crossroad. The devil pulled up in a black car. He said he wanted to be able to play the blues greater than anybody in the world. And the devil look at him. He grabbed his guitar. He tuned it up. And he played something. I forgot what it's called, but it's something hard to play. And he handed the guitar back to him. And then he tried to play it, and he played just as good as he did. And then he signed the paper in blood. Then he say, "I'll be back to collect," and that's it. Then he drive off. But you don't know when collect is though. You feel me? That's the thing about it. You don't know when collect is. But he coming to collect though. There ain't no doubt about it. In the movie, nah, I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna leave it alone. Y'all finna tell everything. I might watch that movie here in a minute. I ain't seen that in so long. When I find it out, I go back to this description. I put it in the description box. I just can't think of what it's called right now. But I have it in the description box here in the next 10 minutes. But now I'm gonna have it here in the next 3 minutes. I'm probably finna let this go, y'all, and just chill, vibe out, man, and relax a little bit. Enjoy my birthday, like I say, May the 35, bless. Thank you, God. Should go for 35 minutes. We're gonna go 35 minutes. We're gonna go 32. I'm gonna end at 35. I'm gonna do it right. I'm gonna do it right. 35 minutes. We're gonna let it go. But yeah, man. Jada, you rough. August, stop being a little girl. Academics, you good. Let that man talk his talk. He been doing it all this time. Don't change it now. Police, y'all garbage. Who else? Who else? Yeah, y'all don't let that distract y'all from what's really going on. Don't let them taking down no monuments and flags and all that distract you from what they really trying to distract you from. The police and them getting off on bail from taking us out, and some police is not even going to jail at all. So we gotta we gotta get our focus back on that. You feel me? Get back to where it need to be, not these monuments and flags. Y'all go check out the Crossroads. That movie I just said, well, like I said, with the Karate Kid, Ralph Macchio. I can't think of the black guy name, old black dude. Talking about the Crossroads. Um, I don't know, y'all. What did all I talked about? Oh yeah, y'all go check out my video I just dropped with I got that versus battle with Fabulous and Jada Kiss. Y'all go check that out like that. And y'all know go check out my other video, man. Y'all know I got like 600 videos. Y'all know I be putting it in. I be putting it in, man. I'm probably one of the hardest working YouTubers that don't have that many subscribers. You feel me? That actually like have a life and be handling my business and be with my kids and take care of home and still do these videos. You feel me? Cause you gotta remember I did these videos 2 years straight and wasn't making nothing off of it. I just doing it cause I like it. You feel me? I got to where I like talking to the camera like therapy. But yeah, man, we at 35 now, man. Y'all be easy out there, man. Be safe. Don't let these police trick y'all out y'all position. And do not lose focus of what we fighting for. Like I said, we ain't studying no flags. We ain't studying no monuments. We ain't studying none of that. We know what we want is with these police. Be right through the hallway. Like, comment, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. Men, hold up for you. Do what you probably do, not what you want to do. I'm out.